Hello, hello. Got 5 people in here. How y'all doing? Vincent Code, SNS, Missy Miss, B Squared, Lori Plumbo. Um, some of you know, me and Jeremiah decided he was going to post a PayPal pool, which B Squared had already posted a link in the chat. Jim the Trucker, how you doing? PDF now knows about it, but he didn't know it. He has nothing to do with it. I don't want to hear no bullshit about me begging or anything like that because he doesn't do that. He's very emotional because we are. Says he don't even know how to expect to feel. But we need to get together and get him something to get around. He has an old pickup that isn't reliable. He probably would have one right now if it wasn't for the I don't know, I guess you call it the beer bug. That's what I hear people call it. Keeps him from going out and doing what he does. He gets one here and there, but he doesn't. He's not capable of working like he could be because of what's going on. They live on a very minimal income. His wife has been ill for some time. Getting back and forth to the grocery store sometimes is a pain in the butt. Getting anywhere else is difficult. But this man fights for every right you can imagine. He puts himself at risk. He would do anything for anybody. He would give the shirt off his back for anybody. The kind of guy that's so proud he won't ask for help. He won't ask for anything. He does it on his own, and he'd keep doing it on his own. But we decided we needed to try to help him out so that he can at least get to get groceries when he wants to. So he could at least go out and do the job if he gets called and can't find a ride. Because the truck he's got now is very, very unreliable, and it would take too much to really fix it. So anybody, if you can, there's a PayPal pool listed in the chat. Throw $1 in there. It's all it takes. If you can do more, that's fine. We appreciate it. We had started off with $3,000, but we moved it because forgot about Florida's nasty vehicle tax, and it's on a license, on a registration. It's $225 for a tax just to get a registration, and on top of the registration and the taxes you got to pay in the whole 9 yards. So we're not looking for anything special. It's just he just needs something to, whatever he decides, it's his decision. We're just going to give him. We just like to gather up enough for him to buy, so he can go out here and do more. Do more with, within the community. Fight for our rights. Stand up for freedom. And go make a living when he gets called, and also, yes, it is Willie Coyote. I've had enough of him worrying about whether he can get to point A, point B. I got a video here posted. I'm going to play, and
have a good AC guy. Because when your air conditioning breaks, you're going to hope you do. And I don't hope it breaks, but if it does, call me. I can fix it. Woo, the old Ford started again. Got that high-pitched squeal going on.
Get a job,
I got these two
tank
ports
boy.
on the back of the motor I got to pinch off and braze shut. Because the switch, the sending unit thing is bad. Hello, Rita. Here we go. We're rolling, you guys. Off we go again. The old Ford getting on down, the old antique. I mean, who would want to ride with a couple of wet dogs in a new truck? They said we would. I don't think I want to. I'm keeping the old Ford. Because these guys like to ride. I couldn't see loading them up with something new. So I got to keep this thing running. Everybody says, why don't you get a new truck? I said, because this truck needs me. It'd have been dead if it wasn't for me. It'd already be at the junkyard. But I keep bringing life back into it. Whoa, shit, here comes a big truck. Better pull out quick. Yeehaw, look out. Chicken truck coming. That's the one they haul the chickens in.
So as you can see, you know, he, you know, he likes to make sure that people understand that he keeps it alive and it keeps it going, and he does, but it's not that reliable. You know, we just want to go up here and, you know, Tank Boy News. He's one that works for himself, so he needs reliable transportation. You probably got a job, so you can you just go from 9 to 5. You know, when people work for themselves all their life, that's a gratitude that people like you can't appreciate. And you know, it's the situation that's going on right now that's keeping him where he's at. I mean, you know, last summer he was out there all the time, but there's just no no opportunity right now because of what's happening. So Willie Coyote, yeah, this is to raise money to get him something that he can get out here and do all the things he needs to do transportation wise. I seen you said something about a phone. I mean, his phone can hang on there. That's not my worries. You sent who the link, Willie Coyote? Friends in Code, how you doing? Tin Lizzie, Peanut, Dustin. Thank you all for stopping by. Oh, PDF's got it. He does know it's there. And hey, SNS, he knows it. I don't know if you talked to him yet, but your deal, I think it'd be best for you to talk to him about that. And you know, then you guys can inform us what's going on. How many jobs do I think there are? As far as you know, it's hot down here in Florida. He's an air conditioning guy. He goes out and services air conditioners and all that, and you know, he can get a lot of calls. The issue is he can't always get there. You know, the truck isn't reliable enough, and that's the shitty part about it. You know, he does what he can do, and you know, he never asks anybody for anything, never. he gets mad at me for offering to buy him a soda when we're out. And it's not because I don't think he can't afford it. It's just because I do that, you know. Tank Boy News, I think you better go back and read that. He wasn't selling drugs. Okay, I'm going to give you one opportunity, okay? One opportunity. You're just as much of a fucking bum as anybody else is, and you don't like it, you can get the fuck out of here. That's simple as that. You know, because I'm not going to, you know, if you don't research what you're talking about, don't talk it, because it's nothing but junk. Okay, he wasn't selling drugs. Right? When you get busted with as much as he did, yeah, they put that to you, but that's not what he was doing with it. But yeah, the mods out here can take care of you. Some people you can't talk to. Jim the trucker, you just can't talk to some people. Well, you know, trolls, that's just how trolls are. They're, Lori, these ones ain't as bad to worry or to deal with like we've dealt with for years. Hey, K lady, how you doing? Yeah. Tony, yeah, it's still running somewhat. Um, you know, but he can't always rely on it getting too far. When he shuts it off, sometimes it won't start. It takes him an hour plus sometimes to even get it to run. You know, it's just not reliable, period, and it's not fixable. I believe there's serious engine issues. Yeah, absolutely. Um, I'm gonna try to do something here once if I can. Oh, that says okay. That's good. All right, looks like I'm covered. I got plenty of hello zombie, MLS Justice, tuna time. Well, it is fixable, but the problem with it is it's I think it's serious motor issues, um, and the cost of fixing it isn't worth the truck, um, and the money would be well spent on something that was a little more updated. He's not looking for anything special. It's just that you know, even older trucks are pretty expensive, and I've seen it. I know. I see what's going wrong with it. Yeah. DC accuracy. You need subs. Hey, I seen your videos, man. Hook me up. myounu124@gmail.com, man. So he's actually begging for a He's actually begging for a laptop, and he comes in here telling PDF to get a job, when in fact PDF will probably work rings around him. The guy never gives up. When he's got work, he works. When he can get to work, he works. That's not the issue. I wouldn't do this if he didn't do this. If he wasn't that kind, he wouldn't do that. There you go. Peanut's offering to match $25 donations, 2 of them. Awesome, Peanut. Thank you very much. Thank you, John Birch. Well, they can donate as anonymous. Beware a mouse. Nothing we can do about that, I don't think. I didn't set up the pool, so I don't know. I've never set one of them up. I don't know how that works, but I believe that if you donate anonymously, you don't know them. Otherwise, I guess you see who they are. You see, I mean, this is the kind of problem. This is the kind of problem that they come in here and they talk their crap about people, and then they do worse than what they're talking. You do Cash App, AK? I mean, I can get you his address. I'll let you know. Yeah, that's the way it is, Lori. Sure is. Okay, SNS. Hey, what's up, Press? How you doing? Just letting everybody know that we're trying to round up some cash so we can help Port Farmer out. He never asked for anything. He's not happy that we're asking for it. I'll be honest with you. He's not happy. He tells me he doesn't know how to feel. I tell him just to feel the love, feel like he's cared for, because that's what it is. He struggles with the work because of what's going on. Yeah, sure. Go fucking buy one. Damn trolls. Just watch how it's done. Sit back there. We'll show you. Oh, he'll accept it. He'll accept it. He just he doesn't like to. He wants to do it on his own, and I understand that and appreciate it. It's I feel the same way, but with the way things are going on in the beer bug bullshit, Willie Coyote, yeah. You just lost 12 subscribers for what, Zombie? Yeah, he is, unsub press. Well, that's all you need to do, unsub press. Nobody's here to force anybody to donate anything. That's what's good about this is you don't have to. but don't disrespect the fact that we're asking. I mean, some of these trolls, they just like to, put a bunch of shit in here and think that they're better than everybody else, but that's okay. But, it's just, it's a good feeling when you can help somebody. Yeah, okay. I'm not putting it up there. It's PayPal. So, but yeah, sharing is the best way. You can share all you want. Thank you, DC Accuracy. Thanks, everybody, man. Really appreciate it. I can send you an address, AK Lady. It's okay. Yeah, zombie, I go up and down too. I mean, it's I guess it's the life of YouTube. I mean, I don't worry about it. People want to subscribe to my stuff, that's fine. I appreciate it. But I'm probably watched more by unsubscribers than am subscribers. So it is what it is. I appreciate everybody that tunes in and stops by and watches and shares and whatnot. He's just a troll, Dustin. He's a troll. He's got a trolling name. He's just one of those idiots out there that love attention. Ain't worth a shit. Tommy Larson. Yeah, I mean, if people want to, they can remain anonymous. That's for sure. People can hack and get your information any way they want to. Really, it's just. Yeah, I know you do, Dustin. I'm sure you do there. I'm sure you do there, Tank Boy.
Much.
Hello, my eye on you.
How you doing, Zombie?
Pretty good. I figured you gave a link, so somebody should come in.
Yeah. Hey.com.
Oh, now I'm getting a phone call. I have to jump out.
All right, sure thing.
I'll be right back.
Yep. Central Texas Accountability. How you doing?
Hello. Hey.
I better get him out there. His phone calls on the tell Master thank you. Bye, Tank Boy. But yeah. Jim the Trucker, you'll match the first $100 bill. I really appreciate it. I'm sure PDF will. It's I really thank you guys. Zombie,
Okay,
I had to whack you out. I had to whack you out of there. You didn't leave, so
that's kind of weird.
That's
really weird.
Your phone call. We didn't hear much, but we could have heard it all if I not done that.
Oh wow, that was kind of weird.
Yeah.
And it should have taken me out, and it one way or the other if I answered the phone or whatever.
Yeah.
But thanks.
Yeah. No problem.
But I hit the leave button and
Yeah.
answered the phone.
Well, I figured that's what you do, but then I heard the hello, and I hurried up and hit the remove button.
Well,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to be the one
that they're on their way here.
Yeah, I don't want to broadcast anybody's phone conversation. Whether it's good or bad, it don't matter. It's not my conversation. All right, Peanut, I thank you. Appreciate it, man. Is this the Peanut, North Carolina? Yeah, it's Jim the Trucker. Thanks a lot. MLS Justice, you sure? Hey, David Bourne, thanks a lot, man. Just trying to pick up some help out Port Farmer. He's in desperate need of some wheels so he can start hitting these things that he wants.
Is that boring David guy in the chat?
David's pretty cool. I like David
he should pop in up here. Come on now, David. Come on up, man.
Well, PDF is nothing really happened to him. He's just with the way this beer bug's going, David. He's having a hard time at work, and his vehicle's junk. It doesn't. It's not very dependable at all. He tries to keep it going. Sometimes when he shuts it off, he has to wait for a long time before it actually run again. But it's got major motor issues and not really worth fixing. So he won't ever ask anybody for anything. He's just that kind of guy. He's too proud to do that. So Jeremiah and I decided we were going to set off a PayPal pool and see if we can help him out. And he's a little upset with us, but he'll get over it because we love him. The guy would do anything for anybody. He's just that kind of guy. He's not. He's very. He's not selfish at all. Okay, Peanut. Thought so. All right, David. That's fine. You're allowed to do that, man. I just thank you for stopping by, brother.
Hey, David.
Check.
Why don't you
Check.
bring some mic check? Sounds good. Just can't see anybody.
Yeah. Hey, Hebrew. How you
Good
doing?
show. I'm doing pretty good, self. You, sir? How you been?
Oh, not too bad. Just hanging in there.
David
Yeah, he's a
Bourne
hard
should
worker.
share
Did
food.
you get your
What was that again?
Did you get your aerial electric vehicle situation
Yeah, I'll have it
under
here.
control?
Yeah, I'll have it here in a couple hours. Yeah.
Good show.
Yeah. PDF is a good hard worker, David, and I've seen him in action. I know what he does, and he's not afraid to work. He'll outwork a lot of people. He just needs a vehicle to and from, and know that he can get there and back. Sometimes he doesn't do much because he don't know if he can make it there and back. And if he can't find a route, he won't do it. If who doesn't want it, why do it, Katie? I'm not sure I'm gathering that. Seeing a lot of people.
Eye on you. Did you sit on the Bang forum last night?
No, no. I was
Okay.
in pretty bad shape yesterday, and I had some nasty headache happening, and that keeps me from doing things once in a while. So no, I didn't pay attention, but I usually go back and skip through it, and watch a lot of it and see what goes on. I like those guys. I like those guys a lot. I mean,
What do you have to do to get rid of your headache?
nothing I can do.
And I find a little Tylenol and a hot shower over the head tends to relax and restrict and open things up, and seems to help. A lot of my headaches are because I've got some shoulder and tendon issues.
Yeah, mine's nerve issues. I got shocked really bad, so I got permanent damage from electrocution.
Ew. And I've got a shoulder issue where they're talking either reconstructive or replacement.
Yeah. Katie, it was marijuana. If somebody has a problem with someone selling marijuana, you don't need to be here. Marijuana should have been legal many, many years ago.
It used to be, I thought, and then it got.
Well, the government can't make any money off of it, so they don't want you to be able to sell it, grow it.
Well, that's kind of funny. It sure looks like, at least here in Washington, man, they're making score on it.
Yeah.
They're making way too much on it, and they're not spending the money properly either that they're getting on it.
Yeah. But I mean, say what you want, Katie. That's fine and dandy. It doesn't matter to me. I know him. I know him well. I know what he does. I know how he does. Defund the Denver crew. We're hiding from the truth. What the hell is the truth? Defund the Denver crew. Huh?
Hiding from the truth.
Yeah. Not sure why we think we're.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I know. These people don't make sense.
I mean, if they understood what we were up against and what we're doing, we'd be getting the pats on the back, shaking hands, sweet teas.
Yeah. Yep. It's just how they come in here and they spout their crap. And
yeah, I don't know why there's a bunch of flipping trolls in here.
And
if I was in the chat, man, I'd be nailing them, kicking them out. Sorry, I don't have any place for trolls.
Yeah.
There's only two trolls that I really like. Not now, maybe later, and the Fremont troll here in Seattle.
Yeah. Well, I got a lot of mods in here, so they know how to take it up.
Let me read one of these comments out loud. Okay, I find this comical. All right, it says defund the Denver crew.
I guess it's defend.
Okay, well, yeah, they probably spelled that wrong.
No,
okay,
I'm just saying the guy defend. He doesn't like the Denver crew, so he's probably trolling them now.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, because that explains the comment where it's at Katie, comma, it's a play on words, period. These guys are frauds, period. Notice they are hiding from the truth and all disagreeable opinions. Well, this is oxymoronical statement. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thin blue line of frauds.
Yeah, Mitch Levin is a pretty big troll too.
Yeah.
And you'll also see him listed as Mars something or another.
Yeah.
MARS.
Okay, another comment. They are actually the ones hiding from the truth. Even when they are doing their little troll spam, they still won't tell you who they are or even show their face. So who's the closet classic here? Okay, well, that's nice to stand behind a keyboard and say something like that, but they won't go out on a corner and voice their opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, you. I apologize. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say, now that I mentioned Mars, now I see that Mars is now in the chat.
Yeah.
Sorry, and he's just flipping. He's just flipping stock accounts.
Yeah. Thank you, Terry Golson. Hey, Puppies Forever. Hello, Carmela.
Yeah,
Mars.
I just wish
Mars.
more people would.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead. It's your show. Go right ahead, sir.
I was just going to say,
I
Mars,
was going to say
decide who you're
people
going to
spent
be.
more time.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Mars, decide who you're going to come in here with. And if you want to troll, you might as well just get the hell out of here. That's simple. Because my people won't take care of it. Go ahead, Hebrew.
Was that you? My eye on you playing that?
Yeah, that's my wife's ringtone.
Really?
Yeah, that's Otto's ringtone.
Does that mean Otto's calling you?
No, no, it's a ringtone for everybody calling.
Oh, is it? Okay, I thought maybe it was specifically.
No, she was actually the first one to ever download it. He posted it, and I got the notification, one of the very few notifications I get, and I went there, and she heard it, and she's like, I want that on my phone, so we downloaded it.
That's cool.
Yep. Yeah, Otto gets a kick out of it.
And my ringtone is my friend, a little section from my friend's band that I created.
John 14:6. I'm not sure. If you're addressing a troll, you might want to make sure that mention their name or something. That might have been what happened, buddy. Oh, Hebrew got.
John 14:6 said he got timed out.
Yeah.
For some reason. Sometimes that happens when the things go scrolling by and you go to kick somebody else and you hit the wrong name.
Beware a mouse. That's why we're I guess fairly lucky that we have the Constitution that protects us from the government, but it doesn't protect anybody in here.
And that's what Johnny 50 and James Freeman always says, and it doesn't rain in my room.
Exactly.
And if you say a bunch of bullshit that doesn't comply with anything, then you're booted.
Well, that's pretty much the way it is. I mean, this is a private business. It's a private room. I don't grant anybody to come in here and attack people.
Nope. And that as long as you're not threatening people or disrupting the smooth flow of things.
And if you're going to throw accusations about people, you better understand and know that they're true. And
you need to back it up with irrefutable proof.
And believe me, I know probably just about everything there is about PDF, and I'll stand between him and anybody to defend him. So it won't happen here. He's a good guy.
He's a good man.
I spent almost an hour and a half on talking to him on Jeremiah's live stream. Jeremiah ended up falling asleep, and PDF and I and Carolina were in the chat. Then Carolina lost out and couldn't get back in, so it left PDF and I just sitting there talking until he lost signal and he had to jump out. And so PDF and I closed out Jeremiah's stream, even though it probably stayed running for many more hours.
Yeah, beware a mouse. I mean, it's very simple, buddy. You don't like what's here, leave. That's simple. That's your. I don't get why people want to come in here and talk their shit. I mean, I guess
I don't
you get off
understand
on
it
that
either.
crap.
If you don't like, and if they just come in to stir the pot and see how much they can get blowing in the wind, and how much dust they can get stirred up. It's ridiculous.
I mean,
give them one warning, and if they keep it up, then kick them out. That's it. You can't do that in my room. You do it again, you're out. Boom, done. That's all should be said. Someday maybe I'll set up a stream.
Remember, guarantees you these free speech, right? Okay. But be prepared for the rest.
Hebrew, you got
That's the part people don't.
I'm getting a lot of roboting.
Yeah, he's his service isn't good. Hebrew, do you got Wi-Fi? If you're near a Wi-Fi connection, turn your Wi-Fi calling on your phone. When you're in bad areas like that, that'll increase your.
I think he left.
Yeah, yeah, he's got service issues down where. I mean, I'm not sure where he's at, but some of the places down there is not very good service.
Oh, here we come again.
That's funny. When he goes back in there, it goes up right away. I don't even click his name.
That's really weird.
Yeah. Jeff's pay pool makes sense. What, Jeff? What's his pay pool all about? Why does it make sense and why doesn't this one? Come on, explain that.
Who said that?
If people want to donate to help PDF out, he's out here fighting for everything he can, doing all he can to take care of his wife, making sure that, he's got a roof over his head when he can. He's got a vehicle that, he can't seem to win right now. I mean, he's in a bad situation, worse than some of us are. And if you're in a situation like that, hey, we might be able to help you. But at the same token, we're not asking anybody of anything. Who, Mel Esther B squared? Yes, he does. He does a lot for people. You okay there, Hebrew? Okay.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm just trying to run off this data. I think what I may do is just walk down the road here about 2 miles and use my neighbor's internet.
Okay. Yeah.
You pirate you. And where are you located? What state?
Florida.
Oh, you're in Florida.
But I am worldwide like the Taliban.
I hope. Are the Taliban worldwide? I hope not.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hebrew's pretty well at school, Zombie.
Hell, we got the Taliban in charge of my local government.
I've never seen Hebrew in the chats before.
Yeah, he's been here.
This is actually my first time in when you're live panels, but I've never seen him in Jeremiah's or anybody else's panels. So his name is new to me.
Yeah, he comes in.
Well,
Go ahead.
I'm kind of operating in the shadows right now.
That's why we can't see you.
Yeah,
That's exactly why you can't see me.
he gets up on the bang panel. He comes in with me quite often.
Outside of this chat, eye on you. If you want to fill people in on my position, feel free to do so. But I want to try to keep that all discreet.
Yeah, no, I do with people I trust. So
Thank you.
I'm very selective upon that stuff. I'm just reading the chat, so that's why I'm fairly quiet here at times, folks.
Yeah, I'm doing the same here. What I was talking
someone
about.
just said we're at 668 in the pool already.
Yeah,
I see that.
So, Jeff, is that Jeff is here audits? I'm not sure if I understand what the difference is. I understand he may have had a stroke, lost his business and all that stuff. Okay. But, PDF has a wife that's, doesn't have good health. He lives on a very limited income, and he does whatever he can to get out there to make money. He needs a vehicle to continue to do what he can when he gets phone calls. The phone calls are slim and few. There's a lot of time between them because of what's happening there. People don't want people to come to their house to fix their air conditioner right now. It's a bunch of shit.
Man, you got more regular channels, and I mean, you got more trolls than you got regular channels. And this damn chat thing. I'm just jumping back and forth, just kind of looking to see what people are saying because I can't see it unless I jump back and forth.
Well, that's fine. More trolls the merrier because that gives us a work ethic to convert people over to the truth.
Yeah.
And especially this person, penis.
Yeah.
And it's almost like Wilma dick fit and tearing dicks off.
Okay.
Hey, Joe Cool, come on in.
All right, love you too. Bye.
Okay, MLS.
Enos scammers say what?
Hey, there's Joe Cool. How you doing, buddy?
You want to send a link down to Joe Cool?
And no, PDF never begs for anything, and he's not begging for this either.
Yeah, I can imagine he's probably bitching up a storm.
Oh, he was pretty emotional when we told him. He was, he's I mean, of course we try to tell him that we're not gonna listen to his bullshit. He's gonna accept it.
Shit.
But he's proud. I mean, I get that. I respect him for that. I do. He does it on his own. There ain't no doubt about it. But at this moment, he needs some help, and we're trying to do what we can.
Yeah, right now I wish I had a vehicle in that because I'm getting tired of the stupid idiots driving the local buses.
What's going on? Jam Zombie, what's going on? You, what's good?
Yo,
Hey.
baby. Hey, blow me, Joe. Hey, how's it going, man?
It's good. Hebrew Hammer, I don't know if you're even there. You're fucking darker than I am. Nice to meet you if you're listening.
Roger that, Joe. Cool.
What the-
I'm dark for a reason, there, brother.
What the fuck is going on in the chat, man? What did I walk into?
you walked right into Trollfest 2020.
Why are they so active today?
I guess because in my title it says PDF, Porter Farmer or something. I mean, I don't
PDFs
normally
is
have this
like,
much
yo,
shit going on in here, but you
I
know,
didn't
And
read it.
I saw some a-hole rich dirt farmer piece of shit in there.
Upper middle class dirt farmers in there.
Now
No, but there's an upper middle class farmer too, dirt farmer too. As a poor dirt farmer
it's probably the same person.
and an upper middle class dirt farmer.
The,
I guess-
the only dirt farmer that's worth a damn is the poor one.
PDF. is the
Everybody, the rich and the what intermediate or whatever can take care of them fucking selves.
you know, I
As far as
guess
I'm
that's
concerned, they can. Anybody else can fuck themselves up the ass. I'm sorry.
So I'm clear. These niggas are just mad because we trying to help PDF out.
Yep.
oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
Takes a certain kind of hate to do that.
Eye
shit.
on you.
yo,
They hate themselves, so that they don't want anybody else to be happy.
Yes, I would agree with that. Hey, Peanut. Peanut, I finally got that shit from CF Dub. It took forever.
Minute, please.
Speak.
go ahead, Joe.
Eye on you.
Yo,
It is a go on the 4x4.
okay, I see that. Yeah,
So we'll collaborate. We'll collect heads and get it going.
yeah, yeah.
And as for those complaining or talking about, e-baggers and stuff like that out there, when you earn my money, then you can tell me what to do with it.
Right.
Exactly.
It goes to
That's a
everybody.
good way to put it.
Anybody
That's a
who's
good way to
broke,
put it.
if you're not putting your money in, I don't see why I'm motherfucking mad about.
That's it. I mean, it's a decision people make, and if they don't want to do it, ain't nobody holding a gun to their head to tell them to do it. So
No,
Right?
and I can't believe that the trash and poor dirt farmer, and that he's just a recipient. He's not. It's not him that's begging for it.
yeah,
Nobody's begging for it.
yeah. I mean, it's
And actually, from what I understand, it's the complete opposite. He's begging for us not to do it.
I'm going to say this like I said it many times before in a different situations. It's what family does. Family helps one another out to stay on their feet.
Listen, the Bible says, friends are for hard times and brothers were born for adversity. That is literally what your family is meant to do.
Amen.
Amen. I'm sorry, I'm eating the fucking double taco here. Y'all gotta give me a second.
You better have enough to share.
No, this thing is like I like it. I like it sloppy as fuck too, Joe. I want my shit with juice dripping off. That's like this is.
And what is it that you're eating? A taco, you said, or a hot dog?
taco, yeah. A taco with everything, man. This thing's so sloppy. I'm loving it.
What are you having? A Chicago taco?
I don't know if there is such a thing, but
I was thinking it had everything. I was thinking it had everything that a Chicago dog had on it.
yeah, so it got everything on. I don't fuck with nothing hot, but depending where you go in Chicago, man, because it's so diverse. If you go up north where Disorderly and them live, tacos up there are just a little green shit and maybe a couple, pieces of something on there, onions or something, but it's not like it is in my neighborhood. So I love them all, though. I love tacos, my favorite food.
Yeah, and I can't eat a Chicago dog. It just looks too alien.
Sorry, too much shit on there? Pickles and all that shit, you don't like that?
It just looks too alien.
Yeah.
Joe, I was
And I love hot dogs though.
I was there in Chicago one time working in a hospital on the edge of town there, and
That's where I live in Austin.
what's that?
I live in Austin.
Yeah, I don't know exactly. I don't remember what town it was, but it was
Oh, I thought you said in Austin.
no, in the edge of town there. Chicago suburbs. But
Yeah.
I was working in a hospital there, and there was a buffet across the road, and everybody wanted to go over there to eat. So I said, okay, fine. We're sitting there eating, and they had hamburgers and cheeseburgers on the buffet, right? And this was wintertime, and there's this guy sitting at the booth right by the door where you go out, and he kept bringing these damn trays of burgers over there, right? And finally, I figured out what he was doing. He was wrapping them in damn napkins and stuffing them in his coat. So by the time he left there, his coat was all puffed out, sort of like Wimpy is, It was.
Wait, was he stealing them or buying them?
Well, he must have paid for a buffet, but he was, that's stealing when you pocket about 20 or 30 burgers in your pocket. You see,
buffet thing, wrapping them up, taking them home.
Yeah, yeah. So every time I think of Chicago, I think of Wimpy. It's fucking funny.
I'm old enough to remember Wimpy.
Yeah.
All right, right on us.
I pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today.
Thanks for rapping with me too, Coyote.
Yeah. Have y'all ever tried the South Florida Cuban food?
What the hell is that?
Cuban food.
No, I have not.
Oh,
man,
Cuban.
It sounds good. South Florida.
I thought you said Keebler food.
I'm picturing chickens and roosters running around in the street.
Yeah, I went to the.
Oh man, no doubt, with some rice and beans. Woo.
My girl's Mexican, yo. She be cooking up all sorts of crazy shit. That shit be looking so good. I don't even want to show her. I could be eating fucking steak, pork chops, pasta. I don't even want to take a picture of my shit because her shit be looking like somebody made at a restaurant, man.
I love Mexican food, and that tamale, especially tamales and pozole soup.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, I like those fried plantains.
Nothing named menudo goes past these lips, though.
I heard that.
And what kind of progress y'all done made with PDF? How long y'all been at this? Eye on you. He must have stepped off.
It's been. I think it's been since about because Jeremiah at about 4:00 my time or 7:00 Florida time was talking that he had just put up a video, and that just a little while prior. So it's only been a few hours.
I've been getting.
So it's just been a few hours. Yeah, it's just been a few hours.
Yeah, I left a message on there. I don't even have a phone. I'm not cop watching because I don't have a phone. I'm still trying to get that. I left a comment on that saying I wish I could help. PDF is great.
What are you on right now, Joe?
Oh, my 3 phones ago. I had bought a phone before I was cop watching with a inferior camera. And then I started cop watching, and I used this phone, but it started deteriorating. The picture, like at night, it got so bad I had to stop at night. Then at day, and during the day, it got so bad. Every motherfucker, I was live talking to niggas, and I went looking at the chat. They were like, "Joe phone is shitty as hell, man. We got to do something." By the time I look in the chat, they'll put some money up to get me a fucking new phone. So that's the phone I had that just went out.
And it. So how long had you had that phone before it just died?
It lasted a good I don't know. It was secondhand. The one that died wasn't brand new, but I don't know, 8 months, 6, 7. It was hot, damn near a year. It lasted for a while.
Everybody talks about their phones like in the heat getting overheated.
That's what happened. And I would be. Be on panel or something, and it would get hot, and then it would get hot quicker and quicker. And my time that I could be on panel or YouTube got smaller and smaller. Then the touch screen started not working when it heat up, and then it started not working. Period, and it worked. It's just the top wouldn't work. Then it worked all the way down to just stop working at all. You can't push anything on it.
And because it was suggested to me that when it's hot outside, to keep your phone from overheating, you should have some of those instant ice packs.
Yeah,
If you
well now
snap
I
it,
know. This one's so old and big and clunky, it didn't have that problem. But the modern phones, I be hearing people talking about my phone's overheating. I ain't know nothing about that until I got the new phone. And then I realized if I'm charging it, if I feel it's hot. If I'm charging it and talking on panel, it's twice as hot. If I'm charging it, talking on panel, and I'm outdoors in the sun, that motherfucker will stop working in 15, 20 minutes. Yeah, but I'm working on something, man. It's fucking early retirement shit is for the birds. I've been out of business about a week now. I'm watching cops run around and shit. I can't even fucking, do shit about it. I hope the best for
you should do
people.
what you should do what you can to cop watch them during the daytime.
Yeah, but even if I post that bit, motherfuckers talk shit. Cause when I used to use this phone, I used to get so much shit about the quality of the camera. And it's worse. In fact, the way I saved money was that they had a cheap version because they had a shit camera. And it shows like with the other camera, when I want to do a dumb thumbnail, I watch the vid, take a screenshot, and it's clear. The other shit's so bad, your screenshot is worse than the damn video. It's worthless, man.
And that well, it seems to me that every time I upload a video, and that the whatever comes up is it seems like the best thumbnail there was for it, and I don't have to choose anything.
I did that for 6, 7, 8 months, never chose a thumbnail. Never fucking put a tag on my video, never posted PayPal, never edited. I just go out there, film something, and pop it up. Half the shit I didn't even monetize till a few months ago, and still ain't collected my money. Whatever I got in there, I ain't collected it. I ain't
And
even
that
looked at it.
they're still not letting you access it, Joe.
I need a bank account. They was telling me I need to tie it to a bank account, which I went to a
Well,
couple
Joe.
of banks.
And that you can route it to my bank account,
I bet I could.
and just half for you, half for me.
Have you? Damn, you're ruthless. You ain't did no work. You ain't filmed nothing. You have not
Well,
8% or 10% as a manager. You talking about half? Damn,
hey,
you ain't bullshit.
it's a West Coast fees.
That's how the West Coast get out. Did y'all see Sheba Fucktard or Fuck Wittery or something show yesterday?
What show?
Sheba, something about Fucktard or Fuck Wit or something.
Never
It was
heard of that. Whoever they are.
Sheba had a discussion. He had brackets with auditors and cop watchers going after each other. Who's the shittiest person? 10th Man versus Mouse. Eric Brandt versus Defend.
Oh,
Uh,
I did see that, but it was but the video I saw Eric Brandt versus Defend was done by someone named Dick something or another.
yeah, tearing dicks off.
Nope, it
But
wasn't. It wasn't Terrence Dixoff.
it
It was
wasn't
just
Wilma and
Dick.
Taryn. They got their own channel now.
No, it was somebody else named Dick something something something.
Not Wilma Dickfit, huh? Dick
No,
Family Values.
yeah, I think that might have been it.
That's Wilma and Taryn new channel.
Is it?
Yeah. Yes, I really enjoyed it, man. The 10th Man was a really good sport. He came in and he was one of the guys, and we went in on to talk about how shitty he is. He didn't, lose his temper or get
And
sensitive. He
that
did really good.
tenth man is a fucking asshole. And that tenth man emo. And I didn't lose anything with them.
All assholes.
Yeah, and that always seemed to be
Drama.
dissing it on people.
Drama. That's why I try to stay out of it.
And at even News Now New England, I stayed away because it was too much issue and drama.
We used to hop on them things. We used to hop on them things and take a ride into town when I was a kid. We were just lucky when they got into town. They slowed down enough you could jump off.
Yeah, I
Joe
seen
must be
one
going
video
into a store, eh? You're heading into a
no,
store, Joe?
I'm at my apartment. I don't know if you know, but I got a apartment that I never fucking use because I take care of my brother now. But I'm over here.
mean, I
got
figured
some
you were going
boxes
into a
and
store
shit
because I
gotta-
thought that's when you only put the mask on.
Right, yes, exactly, right.
But well, listen, Zombie and Joe, I'm going to jump off of here. I gotta make some phone calls here. I got people up my ass wanting to talk to me about.
All right, Pimp. Nice rapping with you guys. Good luck with PDF, guys.
All right. Well, thanks a lot for
Hey,
stopping
Joe,
by.
start yourself a panel.
I know.
But take
All
care,
right,
Joe.
Al,
Be
you
safe. Take
zombie.
care, Zombie.
Yep, have a good one. Peace out.
Bye.